Fine, guys. So let me introduce myself, guys. So just before starting the session, so this is Vamshi Krishna. So Vamshi Krishna Kuttula. So I'm having around 18 plus years of experience, both as part of industry, the development part, as well as the training related the experience. Totally, almost all I'm having around 18 plus years of experience. And I'm working as a freelancing trainer actually, guys. So I works as a freelancer. So various consultants, various training institutes in Hyderabad, and various consultants. So I was collaborated with some training institutes and some corporates. I will be handling this particular my main interest is of the training related applications. Okay. So just before, just guys, just a small introduction about myself, just a small presentation, just a small. I don't want to. I just don't want to make more about this. So just a small this one, just a small introduction about myself. So this is, as I already told you, Vamshi Krishna Guttula. So my experience, guys, totally 18 plus years of experience in software industry, which includes development, support, as well as the training related projects. So mainly my expertise actually, guys, mainly my expertise. And one more thing is why I was able to master this particular data science course, because my complete 18 years experience is working with the data only. My complete 18 years of experience is completely related to the data related technologies only, guys, data related technologies. So I almost all started my career in 2003. Around in 2003, I have been got started. So started with some kind of a database management. So around in 2003 was started actually, guys. So around in 2003, I have been got started around them. So it is going to be almost all some around 18, right? It is 18 plus years of experience. So I started with my database related to database programming. So mainly I worked with the databases like Oracle, SQL Server. So like this, I have a knowledge about some kind of a database. Still, as of now also, I can handle all the trainings related to database also. Sometimes I'm going to maintain this particular trainings in some corporates actually. Almost all I have been got worked some around 6 to 7 years. I completely worked on the database related trainings, almost all 7 years of experience. So I was master in SQL, PL SQL. Coming to SQL Server, it is T-SQL. So SQL and PL SQL programming, what we used to call it as. And even now also I was a very expertise in this one, and even I also handle some kind of an related to SQL queries also. So SQL and PL SQL, what we used to call it as. Around up to 2010, I have been got worked on them. So both Oracle and SQL Server, both almost all Microsoft SQL Server and Oracle databases. And after that, I moved to DBA part actually, guys. I moved to the DBA, which is nothing but database administration. Previously, I was there in development for 6 to 7 years. I was there in the development. After that, I moved to the DBA part actually, like database maintenance, database administration. Even now, up to now, still, I also maintain some lot of trainings on DBAs also. Nowadays, it is an almost an automated process actually. Right now, the requirements has been decreased on the DBAs because most of the DBAs are moved to cloud, and they have been almost all automated kind of things they're having actually. That is the reason. So nowadays, DBAs does not have that much job also. That much requirements are also not there because everything has been moved to the cloud actually. Almost all some around 2010 to almost all some around 2 years. 2 years I have been got worked with the DBA. After that, I have been moved to the main prerequisite for this data science course actually, guys. Exploration of the data. Previously, we are only my role is only to work with SQL queries. So whatever the user requirements are there, just write the query and give the data. So the business users, the business managers, they will analyze the data. But coming to the BI, we have to analyze the data actually. So some kind of an data analysis has to be gets done actually. So BI. So I also have an expertise on the various BI tools also, which is like MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence tool. And even we have been got worked with the various tools like Informatica, and I have been got worked with Cognos. So some kind of a reporting tools actually, yes. Cognos, business objects. Now it was acquired by SAP. We call it as SAP BO, IBM Cognos, Informatica, MSBI, the Microsoft Business Intelligence tools. So these are mainly what made my to become an expertise in the data related technologies. Even after that also, around in 2014 to 2017. So from 2014 to 2017, I have been got worked with big data systems actually. I moved to big data systems actually. So why I was able to handle all this data related technologies because is my complete expertise, total it is database only, totally working with the data. Database developer, database administration, business intelligence, working with the data, and even big data systems also, working with the data itself. So from 2017, I have been moved to this data science related projects. So I was an expertise in various tools and various languages which we use it in data science actually. So from 2017, almost all it is going to be 5 years. I think by March, I think I started in 2017 March. So almost all it is going to be 5 years actually, I guess. Almost all 5 years of experience completely on this particular data science related technologies. So that's it. That is about my summary of the experience and my expertise actually. My experience includes managing and processing and analyzing of large volumes of business data. So I was not from Java or not from some other programming language. I can talk about them, but zero knowledge about web development. I don't know anything about web development. I know what is web pages. I know HTML. That means I heard about that. I know HTML because 18 plus years of experience. So I can talk about almost any technology. I cannot show the practical experience, but I can talk about them actually. So expertise in the database management, the data management, as I told you about the database developer, BI technologies. I have been got worked with the various BI technologies, big data technologies. That is, I worked with MapReduce, even in our course curriculum also. Even I will teaching this particular big data also. And some kind of an BI tools, like it may be a Power BI, or it may be, because I was an expertise in all these things actually, my old experience, Power BI and all these things. So after that, it is data science, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence. So these are my complete expertise actually. And I also done my certification program from IIIT Hyderabad. So I think all of you have heard about one of the most, the prestigious, one of the very top, India's top training program is one of them from IIIT Hyderabad. So IIIT Hyderabad with collaborated with some various corporate companies, like it may be a Talent Sprint, or it may be something like a Great Learnings. So with the help of, with the collaborating with some other corporates, they are conducting a lot of, I think you know that, Upgrade. So Upgrade is going to be collaborated with, you've seen so many companies actually, guys. So many corporate companies actually. Upgrade has been got collaborated with IIIT Bangalore, and even some other foreign universities also it has been got collaborated actually. So like this, so Great Learnings, Upgrade, and this one which is going to be Talent Sprint. So I done from Talent Sprint actually. So it is a advanced certified program on AI and ML from IIIT Hyderabad in 2019. I completed in end of 2019. After that, the pandemic has been started, and from there I have been became a full-time trainer on this particular after completion of that. So I was made myself as a full-time training program on this particular various data science related technologies. So this is about my expertise actually, guys. Just I don't want to just make more and more discussion on that. It is about my experience actually, on totally on my about my experience actually, guys. Okay, fine. So actually, what is our, so this is about myself actually, guys. This is my complete expertise on this, and this is about myself. Okay. So today is going to be, actually we are going to be, it's a workshop actually, guys. It's like a workshop just to give some, that means actually we are going to start a new batch already from DurgaSoft. So from the DurgaSoft, I'm working as I was a consultant trainer for DurgaSoft. Not only for DurgaSoft, I will be working as a consultant trainer for some other institutes also. So coming to the DurgaSoft, so we already 1 month back, that means almost all on 18th, I think we have been started. I think some around 8th only we have started. After that, we have got a festivals and all these things, almost all from 17th or 18th I saw. So we started one batch at 8 p.m. So one batch was already started, which was at 8 p.m. It was already started 1 month almost. We have been completed a little bit, 20 days. a little bit core Python has been got completed almost all. So from tomorrow onwards, that means which is on the 7th, from the 7th February 2022. So we are going to start a new batch at morning 7 a.m. actually, guys. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with a morning 7 a.m. batch. So today's our workshop target, our main target for the today's workshop is just to give some idea about. So it is like an what we can just give is, I just want to clarify the various questions. Like some people will have a different opinions about what is data science, what we learn in a data science. So just to clarify whatever the opinions and whatever the issues or whatever the doubts we are having related to data science, and as well as what is our course curriculum, the roadmap to my course curriculum, actually my training program. So what exactly it is going to be the roadmap. So what technologies we are going to learn, what topics we are going to learn. So we don't have any technical, guys. We don't have any really technical discussions for today. So if anybody is having any discussions, I will discuss them. But today's discussion here is just like a roadmap. It's like from the tomorrow's class, from the tomorrow, that is at 7 a.m. when you start with the demos class. So to get some clarity about them. So really, shall I learn data science or not? So can I fit into this particular data science or not? Okay, what are the things I have to learn? In which technologies, in which areas we have to be an expertise to become a data science expert? So what are the different modules that are available? So that we'll get some clarity about them, whether to continue this course. That means whether you are really can fit to this particular training program and getting a job and all these things, we have to do that. Okay. So mainly, guys, our course is going to be a full stack data science course, actually, guys. Yeah, we are going to give you the job assistance, actually, Venkatesh. So end to end. So let me discuss about them. Yeah. So this course is going to be, it's not just a data science course, actually, guys. It is what we generally call it as a full stack data science course. A full stack data science course, actually, guys. So what is basically full stack nowadays? Even that most of the training programs you can see a full stack Java, a full stack UI, or it's maybe a full stack web development, or it may be something like a full stack cloud, something like that. What is this full stack data science course, actually, guys? Beginning to ending, starting from ending till you get a job, whatever that is going to be required. It may be technical aspects, or it may be some kind of a resume preparation, FAQs, okay, some kind of an assessments, everything end to end, starting from beginning to ending, actually, guys. Just like it is going to be from beginning to ending, whatever we require, everything is going to be included in our course, actually, guys. That is what our main of this particular full stack data science course. Okay. So as part of the full stack data science course, guys, mainly what is my roadmap? Actually, first of all, what is data science, actually, guys? What is going to be data science? I can simply say that data science is going to be nothing but some collection of some techniques, guys. Some collection of some techniques, or it may be some collection of some technologies we are going to be using. So I'm not going to use any presentations, actually, guys. Presentations are basically for corporate level trainings. But for a job oriented trainings, everything is going to be handwritten only. I'm going to use a pen tablet. I'm going to write this particular, I'm going to use this whiteboard, actually, guys. So it is going to be something like a classroom training only. Only the thing is we are not at one place, but the setup and the environment will be looks like just like we are working on a classroom only. You're just doing in a classroom only. That is the only thing, the difference will be there. So just like whiteboard. So this is my whiteboard will be there. So I'm going to save these whiteboards, and these whiteboards are going to be shared to you. And even the recorded sessions, every day-to-day recorded sessions will be there. Whatever the notebooks I'm going to write. So totally we are going to get 3 files every day, guys. One is nothing but a recorded video. So whatever the recorded video will be there, you will be getting an access. My backend team will get back to you, guys. So it is going to be 6 months access. You can get 6 months access after your completion of your course. After your completion of your course, actually, guys. Your total course duration is going to be 4 months. That means this 4 months plus another 6 months, actually, guys. So totally we are going to get after completion of the course, it may be 4 or 5 months, whatever it may be. After completion of your course, totally for 10 months, actually, guys. totally you will be getting access for this particular, almost all nearer to 1 year will get the access actually, guys. If I take 4 months, if I take my training, 4 or 5 months, almost all some around 11 months, 10 to 11 months, almost all nearer to 1 year will get the access actually. So every day-to-day recorded sessions will come, guys. Second thing is going to be nothing but whatever the notebook I'm writing it actually, guys. Whatever the notebook I'm writing actually, that will be coming as an .png file. Just like an image you are going to get it actually. This is my whiteboard. Whatever I'm going to write on my board as a PNG file will come. Third thing is my code actually, guys. It may be Python code or like a PY, or it may be Python Jupyter notebooks, IPyNB, or it can be something like an R programming, which is going to be .R, or it may be .RMD, something like this. Various files we are going to be getting actually, guys. So my practical class along with the whiteboard and along with the recorded videos. So these will be provided through the access through the Google Drive actually, guys. I'll show you how my Google Drive will be there and will be given access to you actually. Okay. So coming to this particular data science course actually, guys, mainly our target is to nothing but we are making simple, observe carefully, guys. So what are the technologies and all these things technically I'll talk about the later. Initially, we all of you know them, guys. We up to now what we are learning actually. Up to now we are learning programming languages. We are learning various programming languages actually, guys. Various programming languages, right? So coming to the various programming languages, our main target. What is our main target? We know them. As you know that machines, that means whenever the machines has to work, we have to write some code actually. We have to give some instruction. What is meaning of a programming language? Whether you learn C, C++, Java, .NET, whatever the languages you learn, they'll tell you only one thing. A programming language is nothing but a set of instructions. A set of instructions which was given to the machine. A set of instructions which was given to the machine so that there is some process is going to be gets done actually. Some kind of a process, or it can do some kind of a task. So to perform a task, whatever the code that has to be given to the machine actually. So up to now, these computer experts, whatever the computer experts are saying is, machines can't understand. Machines can't think by themselves. Machines cannot work by their own. We have to give some kind of an instruction. Based on that particular instruction only, the task is going to be gets implemented actually. That is what initially what the computer experts has thought. Basically, the computer experts has thought actually. But over the time period, what the experts has thought is, every time we are giving some instruction, based on that instructions only, the machines are able to perform. Our computers are able to perform. So what the experts thought is, why don't the machines can learn by themselves? So over these many decades, almost all from decades, we are given the instructions. From all these experience, machines can learn just like our humans. So we went to the school days. We went to the school from the childhood. If you see, we went to the school. In school, they have been trained us. Over that time period, we have been able to learn by ourselves actually. So as an adult, once if you come to a particular age, so automatically our human intelligence will increases and we'll be in a capability. We are able to learn by ourselves actually. Some techniques and some tricks and all these things we can learn by ourselves actually, isn't it? So today also, if you just join in this particular course, I'm going to give you some training to you. So this is a way we have to solve this problem. This is a way we have to solve the problem. With all this experience, in future, whenever we get a new task, you are in a position to able to solve it actually. So that is what our intelligence is going to be. Some training has been got given actually. So same as it is, your computer experts and this particular, the software experts has thought like that. Why don't the machines learn by themselves? From the decades of time we are doing, we are giving some coding to them. We are writing the code and we are giving to the machines. Machines are able to they are running with our instructions actually. So just we know that what is a machine actually? Machine is nothing but just which will follow our human instructions actually. So why can't the machines can learn by themselves? Why can't the machines that can take a decision by themselves? Why can't the machines can automatically learn from this particular old experience actually? From these many years, we are writing a code. saying that if you want to find out whether a given number is an even or odd, every time we'll write a code actually. To find out whether a number is an even or odd, we are writing a code actually. Every time we are writing a code, we are writing something like n percentile 2 is equivalent to 0. It is an even number. Else it is going to be something like it's an odd number actually. So every time we are writing the code, why can't the machines can learn by themselves? So whenever I tell the machine, this is an even number, this is an odd number, can't machines can learn by themselves? Can the machines can't understand by themselves? So they started doing some research actually, guys. And one thing, guys, this is not a new concept actually, guys. From the last 5 or 6 years, it has become a popular. But the computer experts has started almost all around in 1960s only. They started actually, guys. Around in 1960s only, this concepts has been got started actually. But they are in the research actually, but they are unable to implement them initially because at that time, my computational power is very, very less actually. Your capability of your computers is very, very less. But from the recent decades of time, almost all 1 decade back, a lot of technology change has been came actually. Like we have got cloud computing. So inventions of some CPUs, GPUs, and TPUs we have got. In older days, we used to use only CPUs. Nowadays, our systems has become very, very faster due to the usage of GPUs or usage of some kind of an TPUs. Some kind of a higher configuration actually, yes. CPUs, you normally know that our computers will come with the CPUs. Gaming systems are going to be very faster actually, guys, which comes with the GPUs actually. And we are having some kind of an TPUs are going to be there actually, isn't it? So there are some computing power of your machines has been increased drastically actually, guys, over the time period. And this made to do some research on them systems, and the machines are able to. So once we have done a lot of research on them. So earlier days, it was a small computations has been done, but now powerful computations, complex computations are able to do. So the computer experts has tried on the machines. So can't you learn a complex problem? If we give this data to you, can't you understand the data? Can't you learn from the data? It requires a lot of computational power is required. So due to the computing power of the machines has been increased, and due to some powerful algorithms has been came into the existence, this data science came into a success stories actually, guys. It was there from 1960s, machine learning, AI, there are doing a lot of research from so many decades of time actually, guys. But recent years, it has been become success. It is due to the computing power of the systems. Plus a very powerful algorithms were able to solve it actually, were developed actually. And how the complex and powerful algorithms has came is, it is due to the computing power of your systems actually. So these changes, these tremendous changes has brought this particular data science into reality actually. That means machines learns from them by themselves actually. Machines learns by themselves actually, guys. Yes, absolutely. So many people will really wonder, sir, really machines can learn? Absolutely, the machines can learn them actually, guys. Machines are able to learn. Machines are capable to learn. How much extent they were able to learn actually, guys? Like if you give some images, just see, guys, if you give some images, machines will learn them, guys. If you give some image of a person, which is going to be male and female images actually, guys. I just given some images of males and females to the machine actually. So these are the female images and these are the male images. I given these images to my machine actually, guys. But you don't worry how to give these images to the machine actually, guys. We given this images to the machine. Machines will learn from the data. From the images, the machines will learn. Okay, the images of males will be like this. The images of females will be like this. They will be given some training actually, guys. They will be given some training actually. Okay, so they'll identify. So images, so how the female images will be there, how the face of the females will be there. Machines will learn actually, guys. Once the machine was learned, whenever I given a new image, the machine can predict whether it is going to be a female or whether it is going to be a male actually. Hope you're able to understand them, guys. So machines can identify whether it can be a female, whether it can be a male, actually. This is what we call it as a gender identification, actually, guys. This kind of a task is nothing but a gender identifications, age identifications. So looking at the person image, the machine can say what could be the age of this particular person. Like for example, insurance companies will be there. Just an example, guys, or insurance companies, or some other where we have to get some government due to some for we'll be getting some government related these are going to be there actually. So whenever we have to register with them, so what is the person age actually? We'll say that the age is going to be something, it is 60 years or less than 60 years, something like that. You can create some kind of a fake certificates if you want, because we see some lot of some kind of a news what we can see them actually. So I can just make I can make some changes. I can make some changes in my Aadhaar card or something. I can create a fake Aadhaar card or something. It's going to be some kind of a wrong certificates and fake certificates I can create it. So whenever we take an image, the machine can identify really is the person age is going to be in between that particular 60 years of age or not. We can identify them actually. Age detection, age identification. It can be emotion detection also, guys. From the emotion, what we can do that. Sir, what we can do with the emotion is we can do a lot of things actually, guys, scientifically. I'll tell you what are the scenarios. So starting with a small example, guys, now the scenarios are very at higher levels. Give some images to the machine. We'll give some images to the machines, and machines are going to be trained. We have to set some kind of set steps to training actually. Images are going to be gets trained. Based on that particular training, whatever it has been learned from the training, it can do some kind of a prediction. If I give a new image, the machine will predict actually, guys. The machine can predict actually, saying that this could be a female, this could be a male. It can do some kind of a prediction actually, guys. So our main data science is concentrating on this only, guys. So many people think that data science means it is only just understanding the data or just developing some reports. Nothing like that, guys. What is meaning of data science means just to understand. It's basically the main technology is nothing but understanding the data actually, guys. Understanding the data is what exactly we are going to be doing this actually, guys. Ishwar, I'll clarify your doubts, Mr. Sai Raja. At the end of the session, I'll take up some questions. At that time, I'm going to be discussing what I'm going to clarify your doubts actually. Okay, but being you are studying with the third year, it is going to be little bit. That means it's a little bit too early to learn for yourself, but it can be an advantage for your project. You can do them at the end of your the fourth year. You have to do the project actually, or you can get some internships actually. So whenever we go to the fourth year, so you can just join as an internships, some kind of an research associates you can join. So those are the opportunities what you can have it actually. Okay, but anyhow, I'll clarify them at the end of the session actually. I'll take up some questions. Okay, guys. So what are the main techniques you require? What are the main techniques you require? What are the main important technologies you are going to require to make my machine to learn actually, guys? Mainly our requirement is we require all the techniques and technologies where the machines are going to learn actually, guys. So don't think that directly image is given to the machine, machines will learn. Machines can't learn directly from the images. From the images, we have to get some data actually, guys. From the images, we have to get a data actually, guys. Sir, how can you? I think some people knows about them. Some people may knows about them, guys. Sir, from image, what is the data it contains actually, guys? For a normal people, image means it is just a picture. It may be a image of a person or image of an animal or image of a scene, or it may be scenario, or it can be some background, or it can be anything actually, guys, or it can be a place, or it can be some monument, whatever it can be there. But for ourselves actually, guys, image is a data. For ourselves, image is only just an array of numbers only for us, guys. We just play with that particular images actually. We just play with the images actually. Images are made up of pixels actually, guys. Images are made up of pixels. So we are going to be just very quite interesting concept actually, guys. We'll just like working with some kind of a Photoshops. So we do some kind of a Photoshop images, guys. How to convert a color image into a black a color image into a black and white image actually, guys. How do you convert a color image into black and white? Normally in our cameras, in our mobile cameras, or we have a lot of softwares are there where we can convert all the images from color to black and white, we can convert it. But in our applications, we are going to learn them, guys. But how to do that actually? What is the technique that is going to be used? That is the reason I'm saying, guys, this data science is not a technology, guys. It is a collection of some techniques we are going to learn it. Our main target is provide the data to the machine such that the machines can learn from this particular data. And based on the learning what it has been done, it has to do some kind of a prediction. That is our main target actually, guys. We'll give the data to the machine. We'll give the data to the machine, guys. Based on the data, whatever we have been given to the machine. Data means it can be anything, guys. It can be an image, or it can be a CSV file, or it can be sometimes audios, it can be videos, or it can be sometimes text. I can give any data to the machine. Machine has to understand the data. It has to learn the data, and it has to understand, and it has to get some insights, what it has been understood. That is what we call it as insights actually. Based on the insights, it is going to do some kind of a prediction actually, guys. Based on that, it is going to do some kind of a prediction actually. This is our main target actually, guys. We'll give the data to the machine. Machine is going to be gives the insights. Based on the insights, we can do some kind of a prediction actually. That is what we are going to be doing this actually, guys. So for that, mainly we are going to be learning some kind of an algorithms, guys. Machines learns not automatically by themselves, guys. Machines are going to learn with some help of some kind of an algorithms. As I told you, it is going to be some kind of an what the powerful algorithms has been got developed. It is a powerfulness of the algorithms actually, guys. It's a powerfulness of the algorithms. Mainly in our classroom, whatever the training includes actually, guys, learning about these algorithms. Sometimes if you see them, guys, what is data science if we talk about them? If you see some online resources, for example, what is data science actually, guys? For example, when you say what is data science actually, some people says that it is going to be one of a subfield of a computer science engineering where we are going to be learning some kind of an algorithms actually, guys. So how can you define just simply different opinions, guys? There is nothing straightforward is there actually. Can you see? Data science is an interdisciplinary field that uses some scientific methods from processing and algorithms and systems to extract some knowledge and insight from the noisy, or it may be structured, or it can be unstructured data. And as I told you, and apply the knowledge and actionable insights. What is an actionable insights actually? To take some decisions. So whether to give a loan to a customer or not, how to decide them actually, guys? Loan approval. It is going to be some kind of a loan approval actually, guys. How do you decide whether the loan should be approved for a customer or not? That is going to be done by the machine. Machine will decide it actually, guys. How machines will decide? Machines will study the past customers data. My past customers data will be there. I'll explain them, guys. In our coming applications, in our next introduction classes, I'll tell you actually. Our past customers data is there. Who paid the EMIs promptly, who didn't pay the EMIs promptly. It will study their characteristics. It's nothing but, guys, the past experience only. What has been happened in the past? What is this data contains? It is your experience. What has been happened in the past? That is your experience actually. So what has been happened in the past, you give it to the machine. Based on that particular experience, the machines will study. Okay, so these are the characteristics of the people who are paying the EMIs promptly, non-defaulters. These are the characteristics of the people who are not paying the, who are paying the EMIs, who are not paying the EMIs, non-defaulters, defaulters. So it will study the data. Based on that insights, it will do the prediction actually. When a new customer applies a loan, so the machine says that this person chances is going to be 80% chances that he is a non-defaulter. 80% chances that he is a non-defaulter. So we can give a loan. Or 70% chances that he is going to be a defaulter. Don't give a loan actually. Like that, the machines is going to tell you what is the chances also the machines will tell you. Machines can never say that. Sometimes it can say 100% I was guaranteed he is a non-defaulter. 100% guaranteed it's a defaulter. In some situations, 70-80% they say that actually. So based on our past experience, we are understanding the data of the past experience, and based on the past experience, we are going to be able to predict them. Even As a human also, we are going to do the same thing actually, guys. Today, whenever some problem is given to us. So how do you solve the problem actually? So to solve the problem, we have to use our past experience actually. We are going to be using our past experience. We are going to be using actually. So what is our past experience? Based on that, we are able to take a decisions actually. Okay. Anyhow, coming to this particular application, guys, mainly we are going to be having so many people think that, sir, there are so many different things are there. Absolutely there actually, guys. But all the main part of our data science course actually, guys. One is we are having machine learning. One is we are going to be having a machine learning actually, guys. This is the first thing we have to learn it actually. After that, these are all part of our data science course only, guys. Machine learning, and we are going to be having some kind of an deep learning actually, guys. The algorithms are going to be changes actually, guys. Nothing is there. All of them are doing the same thing, guys. Data will be given to the machines. Machine will study the data. Based on the insights, it is going to do the prediction actually, guys. But it is going to be the algorithms are going to be changes actually, guys. Some kind of an algorithms will be changes actually. So in deep learning actually, guys, we are going to be, deep learning is a part of machine learning only, guys. Machine learning is a part of our AI. AI is a part of your data science. So all these are going to be interrelated only. Slowly we have to study them actually, guys. Coming to deep learning, we are going to learn a specialized algorithms called as a neural networks actually, guys. A specialized algorithms called as a neural network. A little bit maths and a little bit maths is going to be required actually, guys. Some kind of a differentiation. So how the problem is getting solved? A little bit complex problem. Deep learning actually, guys. We'll study the neural networks. We have a different types of neural networks, like we have artificial neural networks. We have a convolution neural networks. We are going to be having a recurrent neural networks. So many things are there actually, guys. LSTM, so many are there. So many are going to be there actually, guys, etc., etc. So it is nothing but studying about the algorithms, guys. Studying about some algorithms actually. Okay. So machine learning is going to be studying about some kind of an algorithms. Deep learning is also going to be studying about some algorithms called as a neural networks actually. In machine learning, guys, we are going to be learning some kind of an algorithms actually. These are good. I'll tell you what is the difference actually. Later we'll discuss about them. Basically, machine learnings, we can treat them as the basic algorithms actually, guys. A simple algorithms, what we can see them actually. It's a simple algorithms actually. Like we are going to be having some algorithms like KNN. We are going to be having something like a decision trees, random forest, linear regressions. So these are logistic regressions. These are all going to be comes under some kind of a simple machine learning algorithms actually, guys. Deep learning is also part of a machine learning only, guys, but some kind of a complex algorithm we are going to be doing. So the recent success stories are from deep learning only, guys. The recent success stories are from deep learning actually. Mainly in deep learning, we work with images, neural networks actually, guys, complex problems. As I told you, if you want to make a machine to study about the gender from the image, we have to go for some neural networks actually. Images, videos, we are going to be working with audios, we are going to be working with the text. These are some of the areas which we are going to be working with them, guys. So learning a data science is not like a programming language actually, guys. It's quite interesting. It is not just like working with a programming language, guys. Just writing a program, getting the output. It's not like this actually, guys. Some things will make the machines to learn, and we'll just check it out whether the machines are learning correct or not, how much extent they're able to learn, how much extent they're able to predict. All these things we have to verify them. Machines will learn. We are only just creating the environment such that the machines can learn actually, guys. Machines automatically learns them, guys. Automatically means we have to prepare some environment for them. That environment is what exactly either a machine learning expert, we call it as an ML engineer actually, guys. An ML engineer. It is not a software developer. We generally call it as a role is a machine learning engineer, or it may be a deep learning engineer, or it may be an AI expert or AI engineer. It is going to be, guys. Coming to AI, guys, we are going to be having something called as a reinforcement learning is going to be there. It is going to be reinforcement learning actually, guys. It is a little bit very higher level, guys. Normally, we cannot see the reinforcement learning in our classroom trainings actually, but we have some understanding about them. We work with AI, but not in depth about that particular AI application, guys. Nobody can teach you in these particular classes actually. Separate labs are going to be required. Some simulators are going to be required. A little bit how the reinforcement learnings will work, how the AI is going to be gets working. We are going to discuss it. 80% of our data science, guys, is going to cover these two topics only. 80% of our course, even the 80% of our data science course. You see any course curriculum, guys, machine learning, deep learning, even some kind of an corporates, even there is going to be some kind of a corporates actually, guys. If you see them, machine learning and deep learning is going to be there, guys. You can learn, you can see a lot of these are going to be there actually, guys. So we are having a Great Lakes. It is going to be Great Lakes or Great Learnings actually. So we are having a various programs actually, guys. So we are having a various programs are going to be there actually, guys. So if you just go through them and you can find it off actually, guys. You can just find it off. So Great Lakes or Great Learnings, these are going to be various corporate level trainings actually, guys. A various corporate level trainings actually. Their cost is going to be very high cost actually, guys. So it is going to be, so we are having a lot of courses actually, guys. Like you can see some Great Lakes executive learning. If you observe carefully, finally it is going to be this one actually, guys. You can see any corporate, the cost of this training will be something around 2 lakhs actually, guys. The cost of this particular program, these are very high costly programs actually, guys. So if you want, you can just check it out them. So so many are there actually, guys. I done from Talent Sprint actually. It is going to be from Talent Sprint I have been got done. So we have a various training programs are there. These are the various training programs. Costing is going to be very high level costing actually, guys. These are so many programs are there actually, guys. So many programs has been got there actually. AI and machine learning actually. Deep learning is going to be. Even we are having AI powered marketing. Anyway, you will learn with various IITs, IIITs, ISBs. They have been got collaborated and they are going to conduct this one actually, guys. AI and machine learning. If you see the document, if you see their particular course curriculum, you can see the course curriculum actually, guys. What they are going to teach you actually. So these are the course curriculums actually, guys. If you want, you can just verify. So what course curriculum? Even these are the faculties which they have been taught us. They're all from IIIT faculties actually. So they are the candidates, they are the participants actually, guys. So these are my programs actually. Maths Foundation, neural networks, deep learning. These are the topics actually. So finally, it is going to be, everything is going to be related to this one. As I told you, reinforcement learnings actually, guys. Some kind of a reinforcement learning actually. It's not that much, but we are going to be working with that. Speech, NLP, related to text actually. Computer vision, working with images actually. So that kind of an applications what we are going to be working. So you can see them, guys. So finally, it is going to be, so generally in our normal training programs, learning the reinforcement learning is a little bit higher level, but we are going to be working. We are going to be introduced what is AI and what is reinforcement learning. Machines will learn automatically by themselves. In machine learning, deep learning will guide them. We are going to guide them actually. They will learn, we'll guide them. So you are going in a wrong path. So come this way. In AI is not like this, guys. The decision will be taken by the machine only. So whether it is a correct path or a wrong path itself is going to verify them actually. That means some kind of an evaluation will be taking place here now. In machine learning, deep learning, we do some evaluation. In AI, we don't do any evaluations. Machine will learn automatically by themselves and they will decide whether it is a correct path, whether it is a wrong path. In machine learning, deep learning is not like that. We'll guide them. So this is a wrong path you have taken. You should not do like this. So do in this way. You will learn it. So like a teacher, we are going to be mentor. Like a mentor, we are going to guide them. In AI, in reinforcement learning, we don't do any guidance. Itself is going to learn automatically by themselves. So correctly speaking, guys, learning about the algorithms is our main task here. So we are going to learn different types of machine learning algorithms. We are going to learn different types of deep learning algorithms. And we are going to be learning about different types of AI related reinforcement learning algorithms actually, guys. Reinforcement learning comes under AI actually. I'll tell you guys. So anyhow, coming to our main course curriculum actually, guys, what are our main highlights of our program? Starting from beginning to ending, starting from the scratch. Anybody, one of the main doubt is, guys, can I learn data science? Can I learn data science? I was from civil, I was from mechanical. I don't have any idea about a computer knowledge. I don't have any idea about any programming language. Clearly, I'm saying this, guys, these are all nothing but some kind of maths and statistical, it's going to be some kind of an maths and a statistical based concepts only, guys. If you can understand some basic maths, it's not really required. Basically, guys, whenever it comes to deep learning, that means completely if you are a mathematical background, guys, a little bit non-mathematical background, it is going to be a little bit confusion, but anybody can learn them actually, guys. It is not a programming language. The first point I want to say is, guys, so data science is not a concept of learning a programming language. We don't use any, we learn some language actually, guys. Why you learn it, I'll tell you. Data science, learning a data science is not like a learning a programming language. Some mathematical and statistical, the mathematical and statistical formulas, and some mathematical and statistical solutions in solving a problem. There is a problem is there, guys. How to solve the problem? There is a mathematical way is there. There is a statistical way to solve the problem. So we'll study that maths and statistical concept behind a solution actually. If this is a problem, this is a mathematical solution. How to apply the mathematical solution? For that, we use a language. So who provides you all these statistical and mathematical solutions can be implemented actually, guys. All languages won't support. I have some languages are there. We are going to learn Python actually, guys. Sir, I don't know Python. Can I learn it? Yes, because starting from the scratch, starting from the beginning, we are going to start our classes, guys. Our main classes will start with Python. Mainly, I'll start with the Python classes, guys. You really know it or don't really know it, does not matter with them, guys. It does not matter with the concept. I'm going to teach you the Python actually. Sir, after learning this Python, can I become a Python programmer or Python expert? No, because whatever the Python we are going to be learning is whatever the concepts we require in Python, what extent we are going to learn, guys, to implement the machine learning or data science related projects, or to implement all the data science related application, how much extent is required? Only that much extent only we learn it actually, guys. It will be taking some around 2 weeks, only 2 weeks actually, guys. 2 weeks will be on Python classes actually. But if you registered with Durgasoft, as a complimentary, you are going to get some kind of an videos actually, guys, complete videos. That means we are going to get a complete, some around 170 videos are there, guys, from Mr. Durga sir actually. I think you know about the Durga sir. So Mr. Durga sir is going to be taking the Python classes actually, who is a very highly expertise in Java, all these things. So their videos are going to be given as a complimentary to you. It's a video training actually, guys, not a live training actually. I'm talking about this additional option, guys. Our class is going to be absolutely live training only. The data science class is live training only with Python of 2 weeks with a live training actually. These 2 weeks are for the live training only, guys. If you want to explore a little bit more and more about the Python, as a complimentary, they'll give you this 170 videos as a complimentary at a free of cost actually. I think it is costing you around 4,000 or something. You can just verify them. But they'll give you access to this 170 videos of Python classes, complete Python classes from Mr. Durga sir actually. So this is as a complimentary you are going to be getting actually, guys. If you want to learn, that is up to you. Whether you want to learn, don't want to learn, that is up to you actually, guys. But anyhow, I'm going to start with the core Python concepts. I'm going to discussing about that. Sir, as you said that it is not a programming language, then why we have to learn the Python? As I told you, these Python classes we are learning actually, guys, for implementing of some mathematical solutions, for implementing of some kind of a statistical theorems or statistical calculations, we are going to use a Python actually, guys. Python provides you all the functionalities working with maths and stats. Python is not like only something like a Java or something like a .NET. It is not for a specific purpose actually, guys. We don't develop any web applications. We don't develop any mobile applications, guys. Our understanding here is give the data to the machine, make the machine to be get trained, and machine is going to learn. And based on that, whether the machine was predicting for the future data or not, that is what we are going to be doing this actually. So studying about some algorithms actually, guys. It is completely studying about the algorithms only. You can just verify any course curriculum, guys. These are the main topics what they are going to teach you actually. They will be from corporate level. The cost is going to be high, but our standards is going to be same thing, guys, because I also done my certification from IIIT Hyderabad by paying 2 lakhs. My training program is of 2 lakhs actually, guys, which I done from IIIT. So there, whatever the knowledge we got, whatever the expertise we got, those things we are going to be just sharing with you. So we are transferring our knowledge to you actually, guys, at a lower cost actually, job oriented actually. Okay. So once the 2 weeks classes has been done, I'll also share you my course curriculum also, guys. I'll show you the course curriculum also. After this particular 2 weeks of Python course is completed, we are going to start with some concepts which are related to machine learning actually, guys. Like working with something like an arrays, how to work with the arrays actually. Normally, you know how to work with 1-dimensional arrays and 2-dimensional arrays, guys. But here we are going to work with ND arrays, which is going to be nothing but multi-dimensional arrays actually, guys. Where the arrays are going to be important for our deep learning concepts, guys. When you want to work with the deep learning, completely we have to work with the ND arrays, which we call it as multi-dimensional arrays. Not just 1 dimension, not just 2 dimension, guys. 3 dimension, 4 dimensions, we are going to work with them. So this is going to be done by a Python library called as a NumPy or NumPy, what we spell it as actually. I'll show you the course curriculum, guys. NumPy. After that, we are going to work with something working with the data sets actually, guys. Working with the data sets actually, which we are going to be working with something what we are going to call it as data frames. Like working with some kind of a tabular data actually, guys. This is going to be done by using a module what we call it as a library called as an pandas. After that, we do some kind of a data visualization actually, guys. A data visualization. The data visualization is nothing but we know, guys. Data visualization means putting the data in the visual context. Python provides you a lot of libraries, guys. All these are libraries only, guys. It's not a tool actually, guys. It is going to be matplotlib, or we are going to be working with some kind of an Seaborn, or something like an we are going to be working with a Plotly, or we are going to be working with something like an Bouquet. There are so many libraries are there actually, guys. Just we'll work with the libraries actually. There are not any tools, guys. We just install these are all Python libraries. That is the reason why we are learning Python actually. There are Python libraries actually, guys. These are all prerequisites actually, guys. This will take some around 15 to 20 days. It will take it actually. After that, our main topic, machine learning, will start actually, guys. So in machine learning, we are going to learn all I'll show you my team also will share you guys my details, that particular course curriculum details, along with them giving some idea, guys. Machine learning, this is going to be mainly take some around 30 days. It is going to take it actually, guys. It is 1/3 of your training program actually, guys. Totally almost all 1/4 of the training program actually, machine learning, which will take some around 30 days. 30 working days means almost all it will take more than 35-40 days. It will take it actually, guys. After that, we are going to be having deep learning actually, guys. In machine learning, all the basics of machine learning algorithms, all these things we are going to learn it actually, guys. Then deep learning will be there, guys. That will be around some 20 to 25 days. It will take it actually, where we are going to learn all the neural networks, how the neural networks will work, how to solve a problem, what is the complexity, all these things we are going to be learning as part of deep learning, guys. These two will make almost all more than half of your course curriculum, guys. 30 plus 22 days, almost all 52 plus along with Sundays and all these things. If we take more than 2 months, this will contribute actually, guys. Plus along with that, we are going to be working with NLP, guys. NLP is also part of your data science course only, guys. We are going to work with NLP. We are going to be working with some kind of cloud services. Not only this one, guys, some other languages like not only Python, we are going to be working with a language like R language is there. R is also very popular for machine learning, guys. It's also a popular language. I was an expert in both of them, guys. Generally, you can find very few people who will be expertise in both R and Python. I was an expertise in both R as well as Python. I can explore the R. I started my trainings. That means I started my data science, the journey starting with R language only. 2 years I have been working with R. Then I moved to Python actually. After that, I moved with the Python. So even working with R also, we are going to do this, guys. Even I'll show you some expertise even in the R language also. But once if you know Python, generally most of the people does not prefers to learn R. But once if you learn once you learn Python, learning R language is very, very simple actually, guys. If you can show some expertise in R language in an interview point of view, you will be getting a lot of advantage, because the companies are looking for the people who have the knowledge about multiple areas. They should be having an expertise actually. So both Python and R, if you can show the expertise, an entry point of view, will get a lot of advantage actually. Even some R language is there. And even my expertise actually, guys, like big data. Even big data is also included in our course. Like we are going to be discussing about MapReduce programming, working with the Spark programming, the Spark framework, MR framework actually, guys. We are going to work with them. But it's not a mandatory to learn actually, just because in our data science course, sometimes even big data systems are also maybe required actually. Why do you require? I'll tell you, guys. Even about some kind of a BI tool, because you know that I have an expertise in BI already, I told you. So BI, which is going to be some tool called as an Power BI, we are going to be using Power BI or Tableau, some tool we are going to be using actually, guys. So these are going to be the some of the mainly the course curriculum actually, guys. So core Python we are going to work. We are going to work with the NumPy, which is a Python module for working with the ND arrays, data frames by using pandas. Visualization is going to be done by Matplotlib, Seaborn, Plotly, and Bouquet, something like that. Machine learning for 30 days with the help of R and Python. Deep learning by using neural networks. So there only we are going to be learning the AI also, guys. There is going to be some kind of an reinforcement learning is there. NLP, cloud services, R, big data, complete BI. These are the different areas which we are going to be working with them, guys. Even we are going to be working with the cloud services also, like we are going to be working with Azure, or we are going to be working with some kind of an AWS. But we don't work with all the cloud services, guys, related to our ML and AI. Related to our ML and AI, what are the tools are there? We are going to be working with them, guys. Okay, so we'll work with some kind of an Azure services related to ML, related to AI related services only, not with other services actually. So it's not an Azure class actually, guys. We are going to be using Azure and AWS basically for ML and AI related services. We are going to be using actually what services they will provide, how to implement them actually, guys. Okay. And there will be a day-to-day schedule will be there, guys. I'm going to show you that particular one. This is going to be my full stack data science course. So my total course curriculum is around 125 sessions. It will take it actually, guys. 125 sessions it is going to take. Every day the class will be of 1 hour 30 minutes, guys. Approximately minimum it will be some around 80 to 90 minutes it will take it actually. 80 to 90 minutes we are going to spend the time actually, guys. At least that means almost all it is going to be 1 hour 20 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes class will be there actually. At least minimum 1 hour 15 to 1 hour 75 to 90 minutes the class will be there actually, guys. So this is going to be my the schedule actually, guys, total schedule actually, and these are my topics actually, guys. So core Python already told you some around 12 days, NumPy is 5 days, pandas for 12 days, visualization is for 6 days, machine learning is for 31 days, R language, deep learning, NLP, Plotly and Dash, Hadoop and Spark, chatbots, even I didn't written, guys, chatbots are also there, Azure ML and Power BI actually, guys. Totally 125 sessions are there. Okay. And these are my day-to-day topics actually, guys. Right now, I started my evening 8 p.m. batch. Same schedule actually, guys. Python introduction, operators, what are sequences, OOPS concepts, what are going to be the list, what is going to be sets, what are dictionaries, what are the different Python IDEs are there. I work with PyCharm, Jupyter Notebooks, Spider, Visual Studio Code. Okay, conditional control statements, functions, iterables concept. Almost all in 8 p.m. this batch is completed. These topics are completed. At to complete off, these only 3 topics are left over it to complete. So they'll complete by tomorrow, day after tomorrow will complete off. Day-to-day schedules actually, guys. These are completely day-to-day schedules actually. How many lab assignments will be done and how many POCs will be given to you guys. So day-to-day assignments will be there. Some kind of an assessments will be there for you. So it is going to be it's going to be some job oriented. We are going to be giving some assignments. We ask you to solve them. Day to day, topic to topics, we are going to conduct them actually, guys. So these are pandas, visualizations, machine learning, day to day classes actually, guys. Machine learning, R language, deep learning, NLP, Plotly and dashboards. Okay, Hadoop and Sparks are there. Chatbots are going to be there. Even Azure ML actually, guys. So training and testing of ML models, deployment of ML and DL models by using Azure. So these are guys, even we are going to work with Azure accounts, Microsoft Azure accounts, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, GCP, and this is going to be my Power BI topic actually guys. Okay. So this is going to be my complete course curriculum guys. So end to end for a job oriented, even FAQs, all the maths and stats related, even I'm going to teach you the maths and stats, algorithms we are going to learn, everything guys from end to end, whatever that is going to be required, each and every point is going to be discussed in the class. That is my, that is going to be from my side. I can give my commitment for that actually. So topic wise, subject wise, so I can just give you 100% commitment from my side actually related to this actually. But one thing guys, learning a data science is not just coming to the class, just hearing the class and going actually. As I told you, it is not a coding part actually guys. It's some kind of a mathematical techniques, a lot of research. It should be studied like a research. You should also do a lot of research on them guys. Simply if you just come to the class and study them, that is not sufficient actually. You have to do a lot of research. A lot of self-learning will be there. So we'll be maintaining one group, like a Telegram group is going to be gets maintained. I'm going to share you a lot of blogs. We are going to be having a lot of online resources guys. So maybe some of you have already known about that. So we are going to follow this particular two blogs actually guys. One is going to be towardsdatascience.com. Towardsdatascience.com, a very beautiful blog actually guys, a platform basically for machine learning, data science related. And apart from that, we are also going to follow some kaggle.com. We are also going to be working with this kaggle.com actually. So it is also a very good platform actually guys. Completely dedicated for a data science only guys. Completely dedicated for a data science actually. We have a lot of data sets. We have a lot of competitions also will be going on actually guys. There is a lot of competitions are going to be going on actually guys. Okay. So some kind of a competitions actually. So you can see there are 21 days to go. 15 submissions has been left today actually. So something like this, we can see them. It is generally my students will participate. So generally I will go through them actually. This is one of the student. It's an actually, it's an women's it is an competition actually related to women's actually. So to empower the women's from that, it is going to be actually guys. So this is going to be Women's in Data Science, which is going to be the WITS, what they call it as, a worldwide conference to be held on March 7, 2022. We'll invite you build a team. So one of my in 8 p.m. batch, we have one team. She is one working in a company. So for that particular, she asked me some help for that. That is the reason I have just logged into this actually. It's an women's hackathon or a datathon actually. That is what they are calling it as. A lot of competitions are going on. So we are going to participate in that particular competitions, how to participate in them. So I'm going to guide you actually guys. We have a lot of online resources are there, which we are going to be gets working. So end to end, whatever we require guys, starting from learning till you get a job, provided as I'm saying that a lot of effort should be done from yourself also. 60 to 70% is from my side guys. Some around 30 to 40%, there must be effort from your side. And related to the jobs actually guys, we really have a lot of job requirements. If you want, you can just show you, I can show in the Naukri portals for any kind of an experience guys, whether it's a 0 years of experience or 15 years of experience also. At various levels, we are having a jobs on this particular data science related jobs. So mainly for a zero experience, getting a job is a little bit difficulty. I'm not saying that it's most difficulty. But the people who are already having some experience in other technologies, they can move very, very easily into the data science related projects, guys. Because we have seen so many people in their own companies only, they are moving into the data science related projects. So many companies are handling this particular data science related projects, AI, ML, and data science related projects. Okay. So this is going to be my schedule actually, guys. So from tomorrow morning, that is tomorrow, 3 days, we'll be having a demo classes actually, guys. Your actual batch timing is from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. That is your batch timing. My team will get back to you. They'll send you the mails. They will contact you, and they will share you all the details actually. So 3 days we'll be having a demo classes actually, guys. So once you are satisfied with the demo classes, you can, if you are satisfied with my training and with my discussions, with my explanation, you can just continue the course actually by getting registered with that particular, my backend team will get back to you for that. Okay. So that's it, guys. That is going to be my today's discussion actually. Fine. So well and good. If now I'm going to take some questionnaires actually, guys. If you have any questions, so feel free to discuss with me, guys. I'll clarify all sort of doubts actually. So one thing, you can also unmute yourself and you can speak. Better is, guys, if you can just type it in the chat panel so that everybody can see and everybody can understand what I'm talking about them, guys. Okay, one by one, one by one. Yes, Paramashivan actually. Yes, I'm BTech graduate, IT graduate, and last 8 years I'm working in graphic designer, but I want to change my career in data science. Last few months, I'm searching for about the data science course. I purchased Udemy and data science, Durga and data science courses. Every said great future in the data science and AM. If I join this course and gathering very good knowledge in data science, can I get without any experience? When class will start and how much is the fees? Yes. Yes, Selvaraj. Absolutely, we are having a lot of good. Really, we have an opportunities actually, guys. So generally, some people, I hear some people are saying that we don't have that much opportunities actually. No, we really have a lot of opportunities actually, guys. But the main thing is, the one of the main concern here is about the participants is, guys. Most of the people will join in this particular, the data science course, as it is currently, it is in very huge demand and we are having a huge requirements are there. They expect that they will join, they will expect something like learning a C language, learning a C++, learning Java. They expect something like that and join the course actually, guys. But there is going to be a lot to learn from your side. There must be a lot of effort from your side actually, guys. Simple thing I'll tell you. To learn deep learning, you require calculus actually, guys. You require calculus. Differentiation, we require it actually. So if I teach all the differentiation in the class and teach them, it will take a lot of time, not 4 months. It will take 8 months or 12 months. It is going to take it actually. So we cannot make you to sit that many days, that many months online like this actually, because a lot of commitments will be there, basically for working professionals actually. So learning that particular, all the things, mainly some points will be missing actually, guys. We have to connect one by one point and we have to move ahead. So I'll say that you have to learn calculus. I'll teach you some basic calculus, how the calculus is important for here now. But you have to become a little bit more and more learning, will understand the more and more neural networks will understand it actually. So you don't find the time to learn that particular calculus. So you don't understand these particular concepts. So most of the people, after learning some part of the course, they will get a dropout actually, saying that this course is not suitable for them. That is one of the very big drawback for this particular course actually, guys. If you don't put some effort, if you don't put an effort like this, don't expect like coming here and learning a programming language, guys. We learn some techniques. How much techniques is working, we have to apply them and we have to learn them actually. So really, whatever your experience is there, whether you work as a designer, whether you work as some other, if you have some experience, guys, and if you are interested to learn a little bit more and more about this particular data science related concepts, companies are looking for the people, guys, who are having the knowledge and who are having some prior expertise, some prior experience actually, guys. Your experience need not to be only in data science. Some experience we have to require it actually. Whether it is going to be related to designer, related to some other, even civil engineers are there, guys. They are moving to data science. Mechanical engineers are there. They're also moving to the data science actually, guys, because it is not a subject of mechanical engineer. It is not a subject of civil engineer. Anybody who want to analyze the data actually, guys, who want to manipulate with the data actually. A civil engineer is there. They will have their own constructions data, their materials data. A mechanical engineer is there. He's having machines data. He can also work as a data scientist. For a data scientist, guys, you really don't require any expertise. Maths, statistics, and some computer skills. That's it, guys. Maths, stats, and computer skills. Whether you are a mechanical engineer, even mechanical engineer also can become a data scientist. He works basically with the machines data actually. A civil engineer is there. A chemical engineer is there, guys. A chemical engineer also can become a data scientist. He will be using his chemical data, like clinical data or some other experiment data. He is going to be using actually. His research data will be there. So mainly I told you now, guys, there is a past data is there. Based on the past data, making the machines to learn. Based on that, can you do the prediction? That is our main target of this, the main target of this data science course. Okay. And your regular classes is going to be starting from tomorrow onwards, guys. That means tomorrow actual batch timing is from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So 3 days demos will be there. After that, your regular classes will start actually, guys. Maybe maximum tomorrow, 7th, 8th, and 9th. So these are the 3 demo classes. From 10th onwards, you have to get registered by paying the fees, and then you can continue the course actually, guys. That is first thing. Okay, fine. Absolutely. And related to course fees, actually, I don't want to talk with the course fees actually, but a small information is 16,000 is a course fees actually, guys. Okay, Mastan and even this one. So 16,000 is a course fees, but my backend team will contact you and they will give the details about the course fees. Okay, my commitment is, my concern is only the timing, the duration, and technical aspects actually, guys. Okay, fine. Is it 16 or 60 people? 16, 16, 16 guys, 16, 16K. Okay, fine. Ishwara, it is going to be how many projects we are going to do, sir? And can I use them to build up my resume, sir? Absolutely. So we are going to give you all the projects actually, guys. We are going to make you to do the POCs actually. We are going to make you to do the projects actually, guys. Okay, which will going to be help you to put in your resumes actually. So how many projects are there? How many projects are there means here every algorithm is going to be an project only, guys. Every algorithm is going to be project only. Okay, it's not like learning with a normal programming language. When you apply a neural network, one project. When applying a KNN, one project is there. So how many projects for training means for almost every concept is a project actually, guys. But specifically for job oriented, you will be doing, we are going to give you around 4 or 5 domains. We are going to give it actually, guys. 4 or 5 domains we are going to give it. Which one is you are interested, you can take up that particular domain. So the project is going to be based on your interested domain actually, guys. We have 4 or 5 projects. We have a domains are there. We are going to share you the projects on that particular domains. You can do whatever the interested you are going to be having actually. Is we are going to provide you the placement assistance. As I told, whatever the FAQs, whatever the resume preparations, what are going to be the POCs, what are the projects you have to do for your resume, all these things I'm going to guide you guys throughout the course. Starting from the first class up to the last class, I will be there with you. Not only up to the end of the course actually, guys. Even after completion of the course also, you will maintain the group. Even my old batches actually, guys, who has been already completed 1 year batch, 1 year back. Still we are having the groups actually. Still we'll share some details to them. We'll share some blogs to them if any new things comes. Because there are so many enhancements and there are going to be new things, or new inventions are coming actually, guys. So we have to tell them about the new inventions actually, how the new algorithms are coming. So we are going to be having a group, and as a group of Telegram, we are going to maintain, not a WhatsApp group. We are going to maintain a Telegram group. So the Telegram group will be left over like that. I'll maintain, guys, till you require. We are going to maintain it actually. And we are going to discuss over the groups actually. Okay, fine, guys. So that's it for the today's session actually, guys. It is just like a workshop, just to give some idea about what we are going to be learning as part of our course curriculum. And tomorrow we are going to be having a demo actually, guys, tomorrow at morning 7 a.m. So you can, I think my backend team will get back to you and they will contact you for the further details actually. And 3 days there is a demo classes will be there. You can just attend the demo classes at a free of cost. And after that, if you are really satisfied with my lecture and with my program, you can just pay the fees and you can continue the batch actually, guys. Okay. So thank you for today, guys. Hello. And yes.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Myself, Mastanwali.
Yeah, Mastanwali. Hi.
So you said about the course fee, it is 16K. So
yes.
Can we pay in any installments or
That's as I told you, my backend team will get back to you that you discuss the related to the fees with them, because I was only technical consultant from them. Fees and all these things is not at all related to me.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, so my backend team will get back to you. You talk related to that. If you have any technical questions, anything related to technical or any job assistance or any projects or anything related to, you can discuss with me.
Yeah. Okay, sir. I have 2 years of experience.
Okay.
And I'm doing now some PySpark project.
Okay.
PySpark.
Okay.
But I am a Java developer only.
Okay.
How it will be useful? This course will be useful in the future, because I totally want to shift my role to the data scientist or
Okay.
data analyzing.
Okay. Yes, absolutely, guys. See, thing is, nowadays we are having, even I think you are saying that you are already working with the PySpark. You are working with the PySpark, the frameworks we are working.
Yes, sir.
So you know that it's a huge, why you are using PySpark basically. You're using a large volumes of data, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So mainly for processing of a large volume of data. Even, I think, I don't know how much extent you have the knowledge about PySpark, but even in PySpark also, mainly what you are doing, we are doing some kind of a data processing only we are doing, right? I
Yes,
think
sir.
so. Yes.
Yeah, yes,
But
sir.
you are not doing any analysis on that, right?
Yes, I'm not
No,
doing,
you're
just
not doing
I'm.
analysis. So machine learning is going to be nothing but where this data was given to the machine. Machine analyzes your data.
Yeah, okay,
And
sir.
it is going to develop an ML model which will understand, which will contain the insights. Based on that, prediction is going to be gets done actually.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and even in even in Spark also, we are having the mlib. I think you know the architecture of Spark actually. So Spark is going to contain with a different components are there. So
Yes.
among that mlib is there, the machine learning libraries. Even with
Mm.
Spark also we can apply the machine learning libraries.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, we are
Mm.
doing with the help of Python. We are going to be doing that basically.
Okay, sir.
So up to what extent you work in the PySpark actually? What generally
Uh,
what is your work basically?
so actually, we are converting data stage jobs to the PySpark scripts, sir.
Okay. You are converting all the data stage related jobs.
Yes, sir. That
Okay.
XML job is there. So we are
Okay.
just converting which is related to the our software tool, and
Mhm.
from our software tool to the PySpark content.
Okay. What softwares you are using basically for conversion?
Um, Generally, it is Erwin tools. Or do you have Erwin tools?
Okay.
So
Erwin is a data modeling tool, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are moving the data, right?
Yes, sir. We are
I think you
moving
are
the.
moving your data structures and then you are developing the same job in PySpark. You are going to develop the particular job.
Yes, sir. We are doing exactly.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, fine. So I think you are working at a higher level. Not we are not going into the deep level of the data actually. You are seeing only at the higher level data only. You are seeing. So
Yeah.
here we are going to be going to the data. We'll load the data. We'll analyze it. We'll give it to the machine. Machine will understand the data. Insights will come. Predictions can be done. Such kind
Mm.
of a things. What we do it actually, not machine learning concept. And
Yeah.
as you are already having an experience in PySpark, so you can implement. That means you can show that particular Spark experience, and along with anyhow you have some exposure to the data.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
some relevant exposure to the data. So you can just show some machine learning the techniques on that particular data, and you can show your experience with 2 years, and you can get a very good job opportunities for specifically for 2 to 5 years. We have a very good opportunities are there as of now.
Mm. Okay, sir.
Okay.
And after
Yeah.
this course, like if I want to shift, will you provide any like placement or like that?
You, as I told, placements will not be given from us side. Place if whatever the assistance you require, I can give you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, even if you want, I'll just share some job details also because we'll verify it. No, we'll every day we'll get some from Naukris or something like that, or we'll get some requirements. So we are going to give some assistance to that. Whatever the interview point of view, resume point of view, project point of view, expertise, your knowledge, everything
Yeah.
we are going to
Okay.
be giving. So we are going to assist you related to getting a job. We are with you for your assistance actually.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay.
And one more last
Yes.
one, sir.
Sure.
Actually, I'm just now taking spring classes from Durga
Okay.
Soft only.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir said that it is the course of 6 months, but he's after some time he's adding another batch, and after some time, so I think it is going to be in one year. So, you are also going to do
No,
like that.
no. It's not like that. My batches will be independent. If you want to shift to another batch, that is up to you. But we don't combine the other batches and we don't get back it here because this is not possible like that. Maybe I don't know about that particular spring classes and all these things. I don't know how it will be done. Here I cannot combine the batches like that because
Okay.
they're completely irrelevant to them. So without learning them, I cannot break the batch there, bring that particular people here or add some new people. I cannot do that like this because everything is going to be related. Without learning machine learning, I can't go for the deep learning people.
Okay, sir.
So
And it
it's a
will be
regular class.
exactly. It
Exactly
will
four
be.
months, 4 months, maximum extent 4.5 months because plus or minus it will take it actually.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Maximum extent is 4.5 months. Not beyond that, it will take about that.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
Fine
so
then.
much.
For a fresher, what package we can expert as a full stack data science? This course having a knowledge, sir. Okay. So though you learn a full stack data science course, Ishwara. So basically as in this one, as in let us say as in fresher, so you don't get a complete exposure. You don't get a complete opportunity to work on the complete data science course, actually, complete data science. So you will be allotted with some basic like data analytics or some, as a fresher, what is your role? What is your expertise? Up to there, it is going to be gets doing, guys. But compare with the other technologies. I think nowadays, as of now, after the pandemic has been, after the pandemic, so really the packages has been highly increased actually, guys. Earlier, as a freshers, we used to get some around 3 to 4 lakhs per year. They used to get it actually. But nowadays, even for a normal technologies also, it has been got increased actually. Drastically, it has been increased. But one thing, as a fresher, according that depends on the company standards also. That is one thing I can say that. But on an average, if you can see, at least we are going to be getting some around 4 to 6 lakhs. We are going to be getting as a fresher, you can experience, you can get it. But the changes here is once if you really work for 1 year, really if you can 1 year, if you can work 1 year, 2 years experience, if you have it actually, guys, at least minimum you are going to be getting 15 to 18 lakhs package we are getting actually. With 1-2 years of experience, once if we can work for 1 year as a fresher, 1 or 2 years if you work with them, really it will be almost all 3 times, it will increases by 3 times if you are working with the particular data science related projects. So compare with other technologies, as a fresher, you may get the same. But when you can find the differences after working for 1 year, then you can find the difference, not immediately. Okay, fine guys. Fine guys, I think hope all of you have been clarify your questions. Okay, so just for today, I'll stop it here, guys, and my team will get back to you. So you can just give the feedback or whatever your requirements, and you can clarify your doubts, anything related to fees and all these things. So any technical questions, guys, you can just directly discuss with me, and hope you will see you tomorrow at morning 7 a.m. actually, guys. Okay, so you can register with your guys. Yes, you can. Even if you have a career gap also, I'll let you know. I'll help you to find out how to, that means how much experience you have to put, what is your prior expertise, how much experience you are having, how much gap you are going to be having. So if you just give me the details, I'll just guide you how to handle that actually, guys. Okay, fine. So that's it, guys, for today. And we'll end up the session for today, guys. It's already 11:30. So as part of our plan. So just for today, I'll stop it here. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. actually, guys. Thank you for today. And hope I'll see you all of you in the tomorrow's class, guys. Thank you all of you, guys.